All right. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to the seat. Greg, how we doing? How's the stomach feeling?
The stomach's feeling good for now. I did have another gas station burrito on my way over here. It was of the egg, bacon, and cheddar variety, so I might have to leave in the middle of the podcast.
Well, we missed you last week. Glad to have you back. Let's get right into it. Crazy slate of games. Crazy slate of endings to games. Phillies ending was kind of crazy. What other game? With the Browns, Packers ending, crazy. A lot of games in the fourth quarter, in the final play of the fourth quarter, screwed some bettors over.
If we could just skip the Packers game, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, well, the Packers, they don't look unstoppable after that game. I'll just say that.
Yeah, they'll get their shit figured out.
They will.
The
Browns, Joe Flacco just doing Joe Flacco things.
That wasn't Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco did not.
No, he didn't do anything. But he's just like
this
the old common course. I don't know.
This is the Cleveland Browns' #1 defense in the league. You know, taking down the injured Packers in that game.
Well, I mean, the Packers couldn't stop him at the end there. Judkins looked good.
Judkins looks like the best rookie running back, and he's got a story to go along with it.
Gotta love storylines.
What a great introduction into the league.
Yeah.
A fake beating, finally get in there. It doesn't seem like the NFL is going to suspend him.
Yeah. It's just moved on, and there's like no talk of it at all anymore. It just disappeared.
It's a big cover-up story.
He's good. We should just stop talking about this ever. But yeah, it's just crazy games. Crazy games. The game, obviously, most recent in our brain, Ravens, Detroit. How about the Ravens just imploding on themselves, I would say.
Well, I think that the Lions have figured things out with their new offensive and defensive coordinators.
Yeah, I think so.
After week one, the shellacking they took from the Packers the past couple of weeks, they have been explosive.
Yes, they've looked very good. Goff looks good. Dan Campbell is just, again...
Primetime Jared Goff?
Primetime Jared Goff is legit.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Campbell is got a nutsack the size of a room. Like any room he walks into, like he's like, excuse these nuts. Like getting by you here real quick.
We'll see next week. They're facing the Browns.
They are facing the Browns.
Can they stop that offense?
I mean, they stopped the Packers offense.
They got more weapons though than the Packers do.
Yes, they do a lot. I mean, that running back duo is phenomenal. I mean, Gibbs looked not himself. I'd say he looked he was catching passes like crazy, but David Montgomery was just...
That was what they needed.
Fucking bowling ball out there.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute bowling ball. The Ravens couldn't stop a nosebleed. It was just run after run. We're just going to run it up the middle and hit you, and then they're just finding seams and breaking off chunk plays on the ground.
David Montgomery looked great.
I mean, that team...
Amon-Ra looked good too.
Yes, he did. I mean, the team, they look back. They look certainly back. But this, like you said, playing the Browns this week is going to be a test for that offense, a similar test that they had in week one because the Packers defense is that good. So I think this could be maybe a comeback down to earth for them. But more so, got to talk about the Ravens here. What's happening with Derrick Henry?
Critical fourth quarter fumble.
Do you trust Derrick Henry?
It was Aiden Hutchinson with the strip.
Pretty good player from behind, yeah. Henry thought he had him beat. He didn't even know he was in this vicinity.
Aiden Hutchinson sacked Lamar Jackson 7 times.
Oh, that's fucking good.
That's hard. That's a hard man to catch.
That is a hard man to read anything. Like, you don't know what he's doing ever.
Not many players can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Derrick Henry
did a lot of training. We all saw the videos. Running up hills with canes, doing all these crazy things. The guy should have focused on holding on to that ball. Someone maybe out there with a pool noodle, maybe someone with a baseball bat, someone swinging something at that ball, because all that training, he had 3 fumbles last year. He has 3 fumbles this season. 2 of them crucial. 2 of them game-losing fumbles.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
if the Ravens are now
1 and 2. And Lamar Jackson,
Super Bowl favorites. Starting the season 1 and 2.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're going to make the Super Bowl at this point. I mean, Lamar Jackson looks the part. He looks great.
He's the best quarterback in the league.
He looks just so in control. His passing, like, he's throwing darts out there too.
Nothing against Josh Allen, but I think
Lamar's a better player. Yeah. Josh Allen just has like that winning gene. I think that's the best thing that he has that Lamar doesn't. Like, he just knows how to win a game. It looks ugly. It looks like, not like he's going to win a football game, but he's tough as nails and finds a way to win. And Lamar looks the part, athletically gifted, fast, can break off huge runs, can pull it down, roll the pocket out. Like, he's a hard man to catch.
Just
And
looking at him on the screen is like, this looks like the face of the NFL. Move over, Mahomes. Your time has passed.
I mean, the Chiefs.
We got to see a Super Bowl win out of Lamar or Allen. But anyways,
I don't think it's gonna be this year. This year,
Derrick Henry.
Got to do better.
They were talking about like age regression. Like, when is it gonna be time for Derrick Henry? Maybe he can just be a running back in the NFL like Frank Gore until he's like 40 years old. I don't think the hands are holding up.
Yeah,
every other big body, very weak hands.
Yeah, every other part of his body is doing well. Those hands have fallen apart drastically. And then the hissy fit on the sideline. You hate to see it.
I love to see it. I thought it was awesome. The sissy fit.
Oh my God!
I love a good sideline hissy fit.
He looked like a little baby out there. Like a high school kid got like his Game Boy taken from him. Like, he's throwing a fit.
I remember those days.
Or
when the batteries died and you had no more batteries.
Dark moments. Moments.
Can't catch any more Nidoran's today. Nope. Game Boy's dead.
Oh man. Yeah. So I mean, Derrick Henry gotta do better. I mean, I don't think it's a dead season for the Ravens. I think they figure it out. They're still a playoff team for sure, but they're
playing the Chiefs next week. I think
so too.
They're both 1-2.
Yes.
Imagine being those two guys, and one of them's going to start the season
1-3. Yeah. I would definitely think that the Ravens would win that game. I think they have the better pieces, but again, Derrick Henry.
They should.
I don't know. Also, I feel like Derrick Henry's usage wasn't good. Maybe the coaching staff doesn't trust him. He had 12 touches. That's it. 12 touches in a game for Derrick Henry is kind of crazy.
When you're facing the Detroit Lions, who are just going to onslaught you with touchdown after touchdown, they are going to score every single time, basically, that they have the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the Ravens defense was bad. But, I mean, they were keeping pace with them. Detroit went down and scored. They went down and scored. Derrick Henry, long rush. And then 3 and out for each team. And then score from Detroit, score from Baltimore. I mean, the game was a back and forth game. It wasn't until that second half, whereas the fumble really changed the direction of that game. And then from that point on, Zay Flowers turned into Zay Flowers and disappeared. And Rashad Bateman was apparently the go-to guy. Mark Andrews. How about Mark Andrews? Resurgence.
Yeah.
He looked good. He hasn't looked good in like a full year like that.
He was prone to making mistakes, but he looked good in this past game. He was the reason why they didn't go to the Super Bowl last year.
He was. Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
He dropped that 2-point conversion.
I think Derrick Henry's fit was better than his, though.
Yeah, he wasn't dramatic at all about it. He was upset. But like Derrick Henry was like throwing his helmet, threw his whole body. He went lifeless. Like almost like that helmet hit the whatever those things they put on for the holders, and his like whole body just like had I don't know, lost life, fell down looking crazy, looking at the camera like he was not having a good time. Not having a good time.
Here's a quote from Marlon Humphrey after the game. "We're just not very good. I know we got Lamar Jackson, but we just can't expect them to score 28, 30 points every game. It's putting unfair expectations on offense, so we got to do our part."
Love that quote.
The defense.
Yeah, love that.
They allowed 38 points and 426 total yards.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The Lions
can do that. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. I mean, so then bigger hot seat, right? Where are we talking with Dayball and McDaniel? I mean, McDaniel kind of off the hot seat. I don't know.
McDaniel is off the hot seat. The mayor of the Miami Dolphins town, Tyreek Hill, said that his piss was hot.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the real mayor.
The real mayor, Tyreek Hill.
I mean, he could be.
He's the voice of the Dolphins.
Yeah, apparently.
His piss was hot.
Yeah.
Bought him a couple of games.
If they lose this game, I think it won't just be the piss that's hot. His seat will be, again, hot. They're playing the Jets. 0-3 Jets versus 0-3 Dolphins.
Fields should be back.
Yeah,
Right.
there's a game they can lose. They could absolutely lose to the Jets.
Should be a good game.
It should be a good shitty game, but yeah.
A good shit game.
Yeah, good shit game.
I love a good shit game.
Gotta love a good shit game. But I mean, Dayball
There'll
looking
be meaningful points.
Dayball looking like his seat is warming up.
Yeah, they're already tossing around the quarterbacks.
Yep. I love it. I'm so excited.
It's like a cat with his quarterbacks, he's got 3 lives. He lost one.
Yeah,
Russell
I mean,
Wilson.
you could kind of see what's happening in the game. When they started inserting Dart into the game, you're like, uh-oh, this isn't good for Russ. I mean, and Russ looked like garbage. I mean, Russ is ass. He is flat ass at that too. Yeah, because the fucking Cowboys the Cowboys could make me look good. Like the Cowboys defense could be the worst defense in the league.
Imagine that.
It would have been wild.
Thank you, Jerry. But they're playing the Chiefs. The Chiefs have a respectable defense. Like, nobody's really expecting too much from the Giants. They have the hardest schedule in the league. Like,
yeah, but still, Dayball's got to be. The seat's got to be hot because this goes back to 2 seasons ago. You have Saquon Barkley, and he goes and he turns on the Heat, #1 running back, almost breaking rushing records for a season. And then Daniel Jones is, we chose him. Now we get rid of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, again, another week, another Daniel Jones balling out there. Indiana Jones, that guy is, again, just so much better that he's not on the Giants.
I just think Dayball is not a head coach material.
He's culture. I mean, you talked about his culture guy.
He's a defensive coordinator.
You know what he reminds me of? Rex Ryan. Same type of guy. Can't get a winning team, but like a really good coach. Like players love him. I think players
Also,
do
defense. Rex Ryan's defense was better.
Yeah, he had better players, I think, though, too.
Revis Island.
I mean, but he was a locker room guy. Like his guys always got up for him, but they couldn't win football games. That was his problem. Can't win football games. I don't think
Ryan had he definitely had at least one winning season.
Yeah, I think
Rex Ryan.
Yeah, did he
also
win?
playing in the division.
He won with didn't he win with the
Patriots during their prime?
Didn't he win with the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember any other teams that man played for.
He was a coach of the Bills. I believe so.
Anyways, for the Giants, things only get tougher next week. You know why? They're playing the Chargers.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough game.
It's gonna be a little more difficult than the Kansas City Chiefs. Undefeated Chargers.
Chargers look good.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers look great.
Yes, they do. They just lost Najee, though. Might be a blessing.
And it's a blessing.
Najee Harris, who hasn't missed like a game in his entire career. Fireworks incident.
I mean, it's
torn Achilles.
It's amazing he even started the season. Like you thought. I mean, I think the eye injury might have something to do with the Achilles.
It could. It absolutely. We should check the sides of the Achilles and the eye. See if they match up. It's possible.
Well, I mean, he didn't practice all off season, and then you're just like, all right, game time. I'm going.
No, yeah, we would get reports on Najee during the preseason, the preseason period, and it's like Najee is walking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
On the sidelines, trying to get his,
get his steps in,
the equilibrium.
Yeah,
going.
His, shadows and stuff, so you can see fingers these days, and then like, oh, Najee's gonna start. Hampton's looked great, but we're gonna start Najee no matter what, and then that it kills. And did you see the play? Herbert's a robot.
No, he's not a robot. That is a man.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's a man's man.
That play,
Justin Herbert.
I'm pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure it was the play call was a rush, and he just like turns back and he watches him tear his Achilles and he just hops over him. He's like, I'm just gonna throw a fucking dart.
I did see that play. I was like, that man's done.
And he's like,
Justin Herbert, don't care.
Football game to win. I'm gonna hit this pass. And we're gonna move on like it's not a big deal.
If he dies, he dies.
And there's zero emotion there. Just winners win, and he stepped right over him and threw a fucking absolute bullet.
Yeah.
Still gets the first down. Like, it's just like no big deal. And then Hampton came in, and Hampton did
really good.
What he was doing all preseason.
Yep. He's gonna give Quinshawn a run for his money.
Yeah, that'll be the matchup. And then in Henderson, we'll see. This should be Henderson time. In New England, Fumble City, We may no longer be the city of champions and maybe the city of fumbles. Fucking absolute trash bag. A game we lost by turning the ball over 5 times. Turn the ball over 5 times, you can't win it. 3 of them being fumbles. Ramondre, I mean,
That was disgusting.
I mean, he said at least at the end of the game, which I respect, but I would respect Vrabel more if he took it to heart, which he hasn't seemed like he's held anyone accountable yet. He kind of seems like he's trying to build trust and still giving these guys the ball. But Ramondre's got a fumble problem. It's not just this year. It's been years past. Like, he can't hold onto the ball. And, like you said, I have no value if I can't hold onto the ball. You are correct.
It's not a secret.
Not a secret.
Well, anyways, back to the Giants game. Neighbors had no receptions through 3 quarters.
He had no targets.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they drew up like 2 uncatchable targets. And then he almost fucking sprained his AC joint, breaking up an interception. Like, he's playing defense on offense.
Yeah.
It was ugly to watch.
He's caught at least 4 passes in every game of his NFL career.
Until then.
Yeah.
And there were 2 passes at the line of scrimmage. Like, he was 1 yard past the line of scrimmage. Like, they just like... Russ looked awful. He looked like a scared little child back there.
Yeah.
Like, every time he looked up, he was looking for the hills. Like, he was trying to get out of there. Throwing the ball out of bounds over and over again. I mean, it's just...
That crowd was chanting, "We want Dart."
Yeah.
And
I was chanting it. I was at home by myself chanting it.
I wasn't chanting that at my house. I was saying, "We want Winston."
Yeah. I mean, I would love Winston. But I mean, I know Dart's going to be... I hope that Winston is now the number 2 quarterback and Russ is like, yeah.
Just give me 3 games with Winston. That's all I want. Just give me 3 games. I want to see what him and the Neighbors can do together. I just want to see
It's exciting football.
A couple records broken. They should just deploy that.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should have did it last week. I think at halftime, with how bad Russ looked, they should have decided he was injured and cannot play, so then they could activate Winston as a backup.
Why are they skipping Winston to put Dart in there?
Because Daboll's on the fucking hot seat. You got to see what your rookie talent is. You went off and got this guy. You got to play him. You got to see what he's about and see if Daboll can coach this quarterback. It's either the quarterback's gonna be the problem or Daboll's the problem. They're going to figure that out over the next 3 weeks.
The crowd, the fans, everything like that. They just want some excitement in this game.
Russell Wilson is the epitome of
unlimited diarrhea and burritos every day before game time.
Instead of Subway commercials, he can start doing some gas station burrito commercials.
You want to get that crowd riled up? You put Jameis Winston in there.
Yes.
And
yes. Got to do something.
Dart can fall flat in his face.
He might.
It's going to take a couple of games for him to
exactly. I mean, he's a rookie quarterback. I think everyone thinks like, oh, we're going to put Dart in there. It's going to be fixed. It's like, I would pump the brakes on that.
No, it's just going to give them more excuses.
Maybe Daboll's looking for excuses. I don't know.
He's got a lot of them. He's got the Chargers next week.
Yep. Sure does.
If they could just get one win over one of these like elite teams that they're playing in their schedule, it could save his job, but not for long.
Yeah. By week 6, we'll know.
Show him that your piss is hot, Daboll.
Yeah, we need some hot piss.
We need some hot piss.
Hot piss. Hot piss days.
Chargers beat the Broncos, which is great. Great to see.
Chargers looking good. Chargers looking real good. I mean, you picked them, right, to win the AFC West? You picked them?
Yeah, I've always loved the Chargers. Ever since Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates days, every time they come into the season, it's like, they got it this time. They got it.
Yeah, I mean.
And it feels like they got it this time.
Tall LT was fire.
Oh, yeah.
LT was so good.
The good old days.
We don't talk about LT. He doesn't get talked about like a lot of these other great running backs.
No, he keeps a low profile.
Yeah, but he was so good.
Kind of like Barry Bonds, except LT definitely didn't.
That's why I don't talk about Barry Bonds. He did steroids.
He kept a low profile, but he made some appearances.
Not when he was in the league. He didn't keep a low profile.
Oh, he is, without a doubt, the greatest baseball player to ever play the game. But
without a doubt, also did steroids, as did everyone.
Don't care.
Everyone did though. So yeah,
everyone did it. Yeah.
I digress. Somehow baseball, the most boring sport, found its way in here.
Good old Barry Bonds talk is always good for me. I'm always down for a Barry Bonds talk.
Yeah.
The Broncos, one of the best defenses in the league, have the Cincinnati Bengals coming up this Monday. Ouch.
Yeah, the Bengals.
Ouch.
The Bengals suck.
They are trash. They are absolute trash.
They are. What they need. Jameis Winston needs to go there. I said it last week. I think I may have said it the week before. Like as soon as I As soon as the injury happened to Joe Burrow, I've been banging the horn. Get Jameis there.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I'd give up a 2nd-round pick for Jameis. They need a quarterback.
Jake Browning got ripped apart.
He looks awful.
When
He looked like I thought he was going to look like this.
He beat the Vikings in 2023 after he was cut from them. And then after he beat them on the sideline, he was like, "You should have never cut me, blah, blah, blah." And I think the Vikings remember that after this game because that defensive performance just made them look like a JV high school team.
What a defensive performance. Well, they have 3 fumble recoveries and 2 picks, 2 touchdowns.
What happened? There was one guy who got 2.
Yeah, I think he had 2 fumble recoveries and an interception.
2 interceptions, 4 touchdowns.
One single, yeah.
And I think he had a fumble too. It was just that one guy, I think, who did it all.
He couldn't move the ball, though. I mean, Chase Brown, 9 carries, 7 yards. Like, what are we doing?
They can't do anything.
Like, you have a quarterback that is not good. We all know he's not good. And somehow Chase Brown only gets 9 touches. I don't care how far out of the game you are.
They had 3 yards for 9 touches.
Trust me. The Chase Brown, T. Higgins stack, and they combined for like 2.7 points.
Yeah, at least Jake Browning was able to keep the numbers for T. Higgins up when he was covering for Burrow in 2023. There was a couple of games where Chase spiked too, but he was at least putting together some wins.
Halfway through the game, Jamar Chase had more rushing yards than he had receiving yards.
Gotta move the ball somehow.
It's just,
Let's look into our bag of tricks.
Yeah, their bag of tricks was empty. They were reaching in the bottom, and they were not finding anything.
I would love to be like a fly on the wall watching those meetings after that game. Like, what are we
Yo,
doing?
dude, I can the amount of sadness I can imagine, like Jamar Chase having, like walking into the locker room after that game, just like knowing, like the season he had last year with Burrow, just being unstoppable, and like both of them looking really healthy and good for the season, and like then just they start 2-0, and then it's like you lose a game like this. Yeah. You walk in there, you're like, it's fucking over. It's week 3, and we know it's over, unless they go get Jameis Winston.
Oh yeah,
they get Jameis Winston on that team. That offense may be better than with Burrow, because Jameis doesn't care. He has the ability to just not care about coverage. He's gonna sling that ball, and we'll just score enough points. I don't think Jameis has ever had a good defense, so he's used to having to throw constantly. Like, he averages 45 attempts, I'm pretty sure, for his career.
They need to get somebody else in there.
Yeah, let's see a lot of people calling for Kirk Cousins to go up there, but I think the Falcons need Kirk Cousins. Penix looks like shit.
I think that's definitely a possibility
of Kirk Cousins going up to Cincy.
Well,
no, him taking over Penix.
Of him taking over Penix.
Yeah, I agree. Penix does not look ready.
I mean, Cousins and Rodgers both had the Achilles situation a couple years ago. Yes. Cousins came back earlier, I think.
Yeah, because I think Aaron Rodgers.
They both came back and they looked
Aaron
like
Rodgers
trash.
out in the woods doing drugs, so I think that's the difference.
Love me some Raj.
Love me some drugs.
Here we go. Anyways, I mean, I think it's time that the Falcons look at themselves in the mirror and they say, well, we did pay this guy $50 million. Maybe we could use him. It's possible. We're paying for him.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Maybe we could.
If they didn't want to pay him, they would have cut him. They didn't cut him.
They didn't trade him. Nobody wants him.
Yeah, you can't trade that contract. That is an untradeable contract. The only way they trade that contract is they eat half of it. Like, they're going to eat 25 mil, and then maybe another team will take him for the 25 mil. That's the only way they're going to get rid of that. And it's going to be like large draft capital.
That would
involved.
Be really bad for the confidence of Penix, though, to get benched. But he's played like shit.
I mean, it worked for Bryce Young.
For a minute there.
Bryce Young looks good this year.
He looks like he could use a little benching. Maybe we can get him to level up a bit.
I mean, he looks better than he did when he got back. He looks awful.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Penix does not look good. Penix looks like the only thing holding back that offense is the quarterback right now.
Yeah, can't get the ball to really anybody. It's Bijan Robinson show. That's the only reason why they can put up points.
I think also they want to force it to Pitts, and Pitts is still trash. So
he'll get it together one of these years.
Yeah. We're on year 8 of getting it together.
He came into the league when he was like 18. He was just a little boy, maybe
He's
19.
26 now. Then
Is he 26? I think he's 23.
not 23. Just know that he's definitely in the league for 8 years.
Look it up. We
He's-
need to know how old Kyle Pitts
Yeah,
is. 'Cause,
someone
he
shout
came
out.
in really young. He's just a little boy still.
Wow.
You know who's not a little boy, but is a absolute man? Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen is really good.
Keenan Allen.
He's really good. Chicago's the problem, not Keenan. Chicago, another offense. Doesn't look great.
Keenan did good numbers for Chicago last year.
Yeah, but
Put
they
up good
didn't.
numbers.
But they didn't want. He didn't want to go back there, and they didn't want to bring him back there. You know what I mean? Him going back to the chart like that was. He wanted out of that organization.
I'm glad he's back home.
I am too. I'm sure he is as well.
Anyways, the Broncos, one of the top defenses in the league, pressured Herbert 29 times and sacked him 5 times. So it was a close game. It was 23 to 20. They're both good teams. It was a good game.
Yeah, what are we looking forward to this week? Actually, I know what we're looking forward to. I know what I'm looking forward to this week. I mean, well, we got Thursday night game. We got tonight's game, right? We got Arizona versus Steelers. Not too excited about that game. I think it's gonna be average at best. It's gonna be a typical Thursday night game, snooze fest.
I don't know. I'm interested to see how they do without James Conner.
You think Trey Benson's gonna be the guy?
I'm just curious to see what they do because they do also have Amari DiMarcardo.
Yep.
He's more like of a pass catching back.
Scat back type of guy.
Trey Benson has looked pretty good this year, though.
I haven't watched a single Arizona game.
He was splitting more time
I don't like
this
Murray.
year with Connor. Jonathan Gannon.
That
Yep.
guy. What is it? What's his name? Harrison Jr. looks like trash, dropping wide open passes. I saw that highlight.
That's what Jonathan Gannon was saying after the game. He said that in order for
He said he looked like trash.
basically he was
Oh,
saying in
okay.
order for Arizona's offense to be premium wide receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. needs to touch the ball more, which means catch it.
Did he say that?
No, I added it.
Oh, I was like, oh my god.
He
That was
was
a
wide
kill
open.
shot.
There's nobody around him.
No one around him. He jumps for no reason. He had no
He-
reason to jump for that ball.
Went like this, and then he went like this.
Yeah. No, it was awful.
Like
Awful.
you're
It was a crucial play too. It was a game they should have won. I had them winning that game. I had money on that game. Them
versus
winning it.
The 49ers?
Yeah, it was a 1.5 point spread, and Mac Jones was going to turn to Mac Jones, and which he did. How about Mac Jones? Did you see his press conference after? Looked like a fucking dweeb.
He said something funny though.
Yeah, he was like, it wasn't a good play. I threw the
He's
ball
a-
right to. I
He's
threw
not
the
a dweeb.
I threw the ball right to him, and then his little dweeb laugh. Oh my goodness,
He said, "I threw the ball right to him."
wasn't a good play. He caught
It wasn't
the ball.
a good play.
Yeah, but then the way he laughed after, I was like, you nerd.
I didn't hear the laugh.
Oh
I just
my-
heard the quote.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think he was.
When he had that injury a few years back, do you remember his quote from that one too? Like any other quarterback would sit out of this game, but I'm not going to because of this injury.
Nerd.
Something like that.
Yeah.
To that effect.
Yeah, I saw him. He was crying when he walked off the field in New England. He got injured one time. He was literally crying, and then he came back that game. Like you were crying just a second ago, and now you're back. How injured were you? I don't know. Fuck Mac Jones. He also said he'd come back to. Someone was saying they'd come back to New. I think it was Mac Jones. He
Right.
appreciated his time in New England and like how it shaped him as a player. I don't know.
Oh, whatever.
Drake May's the guy.
49ers are 3-0.
Yeah, crazy.
Yep.
They shouldn't be.
Everybody's injured
Everybody.
except for CMC.
Yeah. Yeah, which is wild.
Such a weird world we live in.
Yep. He just saved it up. He's like, I'm gonna take this last year off. This year, you guys aren't gonna injure, and I'll just be the guy.
That's what CMC does. He just takes years off, and then he comes back, and he's just like, oh, he's ready.
Got,
Ready to rock and roll.
got those German stilts in his leg, and he's good to go.
Yeah, whatever they did to those legs over in Germany,
It worked.
I think the people need to know
Yeah.
what happened over there.
Yep. Get Joe Burrow over there.
All that experimental stuff that the Germans do.
Yeah, I saw someone saying like that we need to inject Burrow with the most illegal shit there is, and just get him back on the field, just so we do not let Jamar Chase go to waste.
Yeah, Burrow had like a really, really bad turf toe, right?
Yes,
It's
he's a great, which I didn't know there's grades for turf toe, but he's a grade 3 turf toe.
Man.
Yeah, which I mean, based on like other joints that are described grade 3. It is the worst you can have.
I mean,
Grade 3.
they should name it something else, like turf toe. It's like, oh, just got a little turf toe. You know?
No, yeah, exactly.
It's
Sounds
a
like
funny
it sounds like you have gout.
It sounds like
You don't take it very serious. Like, all right, sure.
gout sounds more intimidating than a little bit of turf toe.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. And actually, maybe we should just
the goat.
maybe we should just switch it. If you have gout, you have turf toe, and if you have turf toe, you get gout. Because gout does sound scary, but then you
does.
think about it, you're like, it's just gout. Like
Gout sounds like something like from the Black Plague.
gout's just acting up.
You know?
Turf toe's just acting up. You know.
Damn.
Anyways, I don't know how we get back onto Joe Burrow and his foot problems.
Just all over the place today. The Bears put up a.
It's fourth and over. We don't have a script. It's just
the
words.
Bears.
Da Bears.
Shellacked the Cowboys. And CeeDee Lamb has the gout.
CeeDee Lamb did not look good. The Cowboys, as a whole, do not look good.
The Cowboys are on their way to a top 5 pick next year.
Yeah.
Plus whatever they got from the Packers.
It would be amazing if they had a pass rusher.
It would be.
Imagine the Cowboys with a pass rusher. Something that could pressure the quarterback. Because right now, quarterbacks are throwing that thing on them. Every quarterback that goes in there just looks amazing. Looks absolutely amazing. Because Caleb Williams did not look good. I mean, he looked okay, but he looked phenomenal against the Cowboys. Russell Wilson
really
is a
against the
trash bag
Cowboys.
in every aspect of everything. Just trash bag. And he looked amazing against the Cowboys. And then who did the Cowboys play week 1? I forget.
The Bears did really good. Luther Burden III, first 100-yard receiving day, which is good to see.
Yep, Odunze looks good.
They don't know what to do with DJ Moore, really. I mean, he did have a touchdown.
He
But
did
it
have a
doesn't seem
touchdown.
like they have many plans
I
for
watched
him.
the touchdown celebration. There was another receiver on his team that like almost broke his neck because he thought Moore was going to jump up and do like a chest bump, and he jumped up and like his hip clipped his shoulder pad and he fucking front flipped right over him. It was hilarious. But yeah, I mean, we'll see if Caleb Williams is back. I mean, playing the Cowboys is like a get back game. Which, speaking of, we got a get back game happening Sunday Night Football. Cowboys against the Packers.
Oh, yeah, they saved it for
Micah's return.
yeah, and he's saying he's gonna hurt Dak.
Is he saying that?
That's what he said.
He's gonna hurt Dak. They got beef. Him and Dak got beef.
They don't got beef, but
If you say you're gonna hurt another player, it's got to be some sort of beef there.
he's not saying like I'm going to hurt you, like end your career. He's just saying, well, like I'm gonna sack you a lot,
Well, that's
and
definitely
there's
gonna
nothing
happen.
you can do to stop me.
I mean, he's yeah. I mean, the amount of practices, he's like, hey, no red jersey on now, no red shirt,
The Cowboys face the Eagles week 1.
and that's the only quarterback that did not look good. Because Jalen Hurts did not look good that game. The rushing game looked good.
Yeah, that's all that they had to do.
Yeah, but since then, like now everyone can pass on them. I mean, the whole defense sucks.
No, yeah,
The Cowboys defense sucks. This is a get back game for the Packers. The Packers by 1 million. By a literal million.
yeah.
Like
This is gonna be good.
this game could be 48-0.
It could be.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because I don't think the Packers, I mean, no CeeDee Lamb. You're relying just on Pickens and Javonte Williams. 2 players that are first-year players for you.
All they have to do is cancel out Pickens, double cover him.
I mean, Will Ferguson had a fucking shitload of targets.
I don't think he can handle another 17 targets. He did not look like he was having a really good time.
Like, this fucking guy will fucking stop throwing the ball to me.
Stop, please. Please. I can't do this.
Oh, my God. Cowboys are bad, man.
I mean, you get that many catches. That also means that you get that many tackles. The dude got tackled like 15 times.
Yeah, it was a rough day for him.
Oh, poor Ferguson.
But I mean, I think it's funny too. Jerry and his storylines, right? Already coming out here, we're not doing a video tribute to Micah Parsons. It doesn't bode well with the culture because they keep those for like star players that accomplished a lot. Micah Parsons was like rookie. I'm pretty sure rookie of the year. Set the record for most sacks and average of sacks per season, like consecutive years since he's been in the league. He's averaging like 13 or 14 sacks a year.
Yeah, he's a dog.
And was a stand-up guy for, everything we've heard in Dallas. Like, Dallas liked him a lot, like the fan base, involved in community. Jerry Jones just like it's Jerry's soap opera. You know, he's just
Jerry had a deal on the side with Micah without talking to like any agents or anything like that.
yeah.
And he expected Micah to honor that, but Micah wanted to get his agent involved, which is why you pay an agent and why an agent will go out and try to find you the best contract possible. I don't think he has a slouch of an agent, but, you know,
No.
this isn't the 90s anymore, Jerry. You can't just make these handshake deals on the side.
Yes.
Expect people to want to do that. This is,
And if I'm not mistaken,
inflation is high.
if I'm not mistaken, Micah's agent is the same agent for George Pickens, who is someone else that they're gonna have to pay. Like he's gonna have to deal
It's
with
a
his agent
contract year
again.
for him.
Yeah, exactly. It is George Pickens.
Yeah.
That you're pissing off an agent that you're gonna have to sit down and have a conversation with again.
Well, Pickens has to do something this year in order to get a good contract. Plus, he has that
Well, right now he's the only
He
receiver
has
on the team. So.
on the field issues, off the field issues.
What's his off the field issues?
He's just one of those diva wide receivers, you know?
And all receivers are divas.
Not all wide receivers are divas.
Like this day and age, yes.
Keenan Allen's not a diva.
Did you see the picture of Keenan Allen? His shoulder?
Yeah.
This thing's fucking crazy looking.
I love it.
That thing looks like it has an alien body.
He's got spikes.
Yeah, like a real life gargoyle. Yeah, that dude squatted down in front of a building. You couldn't tell. You would not be able to tell the difference between a gargoyle and Keenan Allen if he was squatted in front of like a fancy restaurant. You'd be like, "Oh, this is a gargoyle restaurant."
And for all the guys sitting at home, the ladies and gentlemen watching the show, don't let your injuries heal themselves.
Yeah,
Or look like Keenan Allen.
I can attest to that. I have the same injury, and my spike is not like that though. I just have a normal bump.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I broke my collarbone once trying to do a swanton bomb on a trampoline.
Yeah.
It's painful. This podcast has gone medical.
we're all over the place today. All over the place today.
Seattle destroyed the Saints 44-13. Are the Seahawks really as good as they looked in their blowout win?
No.
No. Which is the case of the Saints.
I mean, that's the case of the Saints. I think
Sam Darnold looks
JSN.
pretty good with Clint Kubiak's offense.
Sure.
He matches up really good.
Who have they played?
They played the Saints last week and beat them 44-13.
Yeah.
And they got the Cardinals coming up. Cardinals are depleted in defense. Like all their corners are. I think their top 3 corners are injured. At least they were this past week. I haven't looked at the injury report and see what's going on there. But Jackson Smith and Jigbo looks good. Also, Torrey Horton,
My guy.
rookie. Yep. Yeah, returned a ball for a touchdown, a kickoff return. And then later on got another touchdown.
So the Saints, if you're a Saints fan, take this season off. Go apple picking.
Yeah.
Carve some pumpkins. Do Sunday brunch. Anything besides watch football. It's not a year to watch football if you're a Saints fan. I think they are the bottom of a rock.
Oh. So
It can't get worse.
they got the Bills next week.
Yeah. Like
1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. that's gonna be shellacking.
In Buffalo.
Oh my goodness.
Feel so bad for the Saints.
Josh Allen I'm putting money on Josh Allen 2 touchdown game.
Team might not even have to do anything. Just hand the ball off to
Actually,
Cook.
you're right. James Cook. Maybe I'll put James Cook 3 touchdown game.
Take the week off. You know,
Yeah, it's gonna be a blowout.
I could see Ray Davis getting some touches too.
I could see I don't even know who the backup quarterback is in there, but I can see the third quarter the backup quarterback comes out there. Just rest Allen.
I don't know who his backup quarterback is.
And Sean McDermott could go out there.
It was my dream. It was always my dream.
Who knows? The team sucks. The Saints are so bad.
Yep.
So bad. It's as bad. I mean, it's as bad as we thought they were going to be. I don't think it's a surprise. Yeah, that's why I don't think it's like it can get worse. Like we went into the season knowing like not a good year.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have the pieces. You got an aging Alvin Kamara and a quarterback that you did not plan to start the season with, and you're just kind of like stuck with. You're like, oh, well, we have Derrick Carr, so we're not going to draft the quarterback. And then Derrick Carr retired, and you're like, oh, all right, Spence, you're up.
It's time to rattle. Washington Commanders 41 defeated the Las Vegas Raiders They only put up 24. And they did that without Jaden Daniels. Marcus Mariota.
See Marcus Mariota bust Dan Campbell's head open.
Yeah.
That was wild.
He
That
shook
was
it
a scene.
off.
That was like looked like a murder scene at first, and then he just got up.
Yeah. He looks like a man that
He could fight. He looks like a man that could fight.
You think so?
I think there's like four coaches that are like could fight, and I'd love to see it. There should be like a celebrity death match of head coaches.
That's a really good idea.
Put,
Okay.
Like, put Dan Campbell, Mike Vrabel, Quinn.
All right. So let's just do this really quick.
Put the Harbaugh brothers in there as a tag team.
Dan Quinn versus, let's say, Dayball.
Oh, Dan Quinn all day.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dayball's got a big, hard head.
Yeah, but Quinn, you can see, can take a hit, and I think he's bigger, and like he's got that fuck around and find out mentality.
Mike McDaniel
would cry. He wouldn't even get into the ring.
You don't think he would do like something to like outsmart him, like kind of like the Riddler?
No.
No.
No. I think he would get smushed. Like quite literally smushed.
But he couldn't take down Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell is like
Dan Campbell Vrabel would be a main event. Those two guys against each other, those guys could like that's a fight I'd pay to see.
Yeah. I think Vrabel would make him cry.
Dan Campbell?
Yeah.
I don't know. Dan Campbell bite your shins, eat your kneecaps.
I don't think so.
I mean, as he said he would.
I think Vrabel would.
Yeah, exactly. Vrabel get down.
Can still play football.
I also think Dan Campbell can still play football. You put Dan Campbell as a linebacker, he'll hit someone. That guy hit someone.
All right, we'll ask the world who would win in a celebrity death match: Dan Campbell versus Vrabel.
And then I want a tag team with the Harbaugh brothers against someone. The Harbaugh brothers as a tag team.
Kyle Shanahan and Matt LaFleur.
Oh, the Harbaugh brothers, not even close.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not close.
Have you seen the San Francisco like injury report?
What does that have to do with Kyle Shanahan? Shanahan doesn't look like he can fight because he can fight because he has an injury report.
He's a
CVS receipt of injury report. That makes him a good fighter.
Yeah, he's getting all of his players injured and stuff like that. He would just run circles around both of those Harbaughs, and next thing you know,
no,
the Harbaughs are heading to Germany to get some, surgery.
Nope. Nope. Jim Harbaugh, I don't even know if John would have to get tagged in. I think Jim Harbaugh would just like do it all himself.
Master technician.
Yeah.
I got big Kurt Angle vibes from Kyle Shanahan.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's enough celebrity death match.
All right, world, we want to hear it.
Yeah.
Comment section.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota doing really good, covering for Mr. Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, he always does. He comes in because he's like a wild card. He comes in, you don't really know what you can get from him, but he's gonna cool off. I also think Jaden will be back. His injury was not as serious as the other quarterback injuries we've seen.
He is a running quarterback with a knee problem, though. So maybe he just stops running around a little bit for the next couple of weeks.
They have two good receivers.
He just needs to catch the ball and fall down.
What other good games we got going on? We got Eagles Bucks, two undefeated teams.
Coming up next week.
It's not a primetime game, which is crazy.
Evans is injured.
But Godwin might be back. Yeah.
There's also a ramp up that should be involved with Godwin, too. I know that he's on the active roster right now, though. Like, it was their plan to get him back by week 4. They were, like, pretty optimistic about it. So I don't know what his ramp up has looked like, but I don't expect him to be more than a distraction out there if he is actually on the field.
Yeah, no, it's going to be Buka time.
And Buka and Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard. I haven't heard that name in forever.
Yeah, but Buka,
guy's legit.
Dude, he's good.
He's the
Two
best
one-handed grabs on the
He's the best rookie
sideline.
receiver we've seen in some time.
You got Baker Mayfield like rookie hazing him, like saying that you got to respect my passes and catch them with both hands.
Yeah, I loved it.
And then he goes out there and catches another one with one hand.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like, I think that the Buccaneers will be fine after Mike Evans does, go on into the
Promised land.
I know they just signed him to a contract and stuff like that, but
yeah, Godwin time. Yeah, he's
Like
He's injured every year.
he is injured every year. Like Mike Williams,
And he's like very good too. He's a
And him.
very good player. He's like always having a great season. And it's like, oh, Godwin's out for 6 to 8 weeks
yeah, every year,
every year.
like clockwork. That guy's always getting, knocked down. Buka,
Looks legit.
yeah, he looks really good.
It'll be a good game. I mean,
Baker loves him. Team loves him.
Philly finally looked good last week. Like with Jalen in particular, looked good.
Yep.
Finally threw the ball.
Saquon did not look good.
Saquon did not
Which
look
is
good.
why Jalen Hurts had to
Yeah.
throw the ball this week.
Yep.
If one plan doesn't work, the next most
It's
likely
a wild game. Because I had them losing that game before it started.
The Eagles?
Yeah, the Rams, I believed very much in the Rams being able to beat the Eagles. They had the team to do it. They almost beat them last year. And this was going to be kind of a get-back game. And they came out the gates looking like a get-back game. Like the Rams looked so good. And then they just kind of like went into idle mode and was just like content on kicking field goals.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can't kick field goals against
Cardi was kicking the ball a lot.
That team. You can't kick field goals against a team like the Eagles because the Eagles can pop at any moment. They have all the talent in the world. And Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith finally got on the right page. It was the first game where you saw them both play very well. Like they both had close to 100 yards receiving, 5 or 6 catches each of them, and then touchdowns, I believe, for each of them. Yeah, I mean it was Jalen's first good passing game,
but did you see?
Also saw this stat? Jalen Hurts is in his last 17 games is 17-0, including playoffs.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, he's won 17 straight games,
including
playoffs. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, of course, obviously the Super Bowl champion. So, but
it's
still like that 17 straight wins. A lot of people talk a lot of shit about Jalen Hurts. He fucking wins games.
He's not like an all-timer. He's not like a Tom Brady kind
Brett
of
Favre. Yeah, no, none of those guys.
But he'll go down as a excellent team player.
Yeah.
I think the tush push is definitely going to get eliminated next season.
No. The dude that drew up the proposal for them to get rid of it retired. So it has to be a whole new proposal drawn up.
The last one didn't work out, so
someone has to drop a new proposal. I don't think it's going to get voted on this year. Maybe a year after that, they'll vote on it. But I think it's just that the refs just need to referee it better. How's that? If you referee it the way it should be refereed, if the offense is offsides, call the offsides. If the defense is encroaching, call the encroachment. Like you can't. That's the problem with the play is that we're
not calling it correctly.
We're not calling it correctly. So like why? You know what I mean? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. If you are cheating and they ain't calling it, keep cheating. So, like
they send the play out with smiles on their face.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You can't stop.
I mean, and same thing that the Eagles players are saying. Everyone else can do it. It's not like it's like it's a play we trademarked.
We've seen a few teams doing it too. The Colts getting out there.
He's a great guy for it too. He's so big.
Yep, he's a good running quarterback.
Yeah. When he doesn't trip over yard markers.
Yeah. But it was definitely a good measuring stick game between the Rams and the Eagles. It doesn't seem like the Rams are that far behind them.
No, the Rams, I think, could be a surprising team in the playoff push.
I wouldn't be surprised if they get there. Their defense is...
Know how far they go into the playoffs. I think a lot of people think they're a playoff team, but they don't have a shot of being a title contender.
I think they have a better shot of getting to the Super Bowl than the Buccaneers do. Yeah.
I agree with that. They're a very similar team. Good quarterback, can throw the ball around a lot.
Plus, they got emotions involved, too. Matthew Stafford, who knows how much time he has left until he retires.
Then they got great. I mean, Devontae Adams and Puka, phenomenal 1-2.
They love throwing the ball to Devontae Adams for the end zone. Yeah.
This dude's best hands in the league for a long time.
All the targets in the end zone. Puka wasn't getting too much. He's just like a reception monster.
Yeah.
Like watching Red Zone, you're not going to see much Puka with Devontae Adams, it seems like, because down in the red zone, it seems like they are just targeting Devontae. But
similar
to get there, it's all Puka.
Similar in Baltimore
and Kyron
is DeAndre Hopkins. When DeAndre Hopkins is their end zone guy, it looks like he gets a lot of passes in the end zone.
I love DeAndre Hopkins.
Me too.
That little catch that he made on the sideline, just standing there, ready to do the little pencil dive.
Little bucket. He was on his tippy toes, waiting for it.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Just showing your your experience and stuff like that. Just being the man. But
Good slate of games, though. Good slate of games for this week. We'll see. Monday night's games suck. I think there's good shit games.
yeah, I love a good Jets Dolphins.
Jets Dolphins. See what coach is going to get fired out of the AFC.
I think the Jets are going to win that.
I think Jets win that too. And then you have Bengals versus Broncos.
The last game, though, that the Dolphins had, maybe they'll start to come together a little bit because it just doesn't seem like anybody is on the same page.
I mean, it's the best effort they had.
Yeah. It was a good showing.
And they gave the Bills a run for their money.
They were using Waddle. They were using Hill. They have Ollie Gordon now, who looks the part.
Ollie Gordon looks great.
He looks the part.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like he's going to be that RB2, maybe 1B with HN and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, he was getting through those defensive lines.
He looks phenomenal.
He looks really big. I don't...
Like, compact but big. Yeah.
Yeah. Like a big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, out of the rookie running backs.
And then kind of like Scatterboo,
impressive,
actually. How about Scatterboo? Scatterboo was fucking taking names.
They say that Scatterboo is the next CMC.
Yeah, he looked like that touchdown that he had, the way he reached across, he like broke it and then got tripped up like from the 5-yard line and palmed the ground and like pole vaulted himself forward into the end zone.
He
has a over 100% effort in every time he touches that ball.
That dude doesn't need a helmet either.
Yeah, no.
That's just
No.
I saw the press conference with Dayball and like you got Scatterboo in the background going like, oh, and Dayball's like, it's just this is normal.
Yeah.
It's an everyday thing.
Everyday thing, yeah.
The Patriots, I mean, for those guys though, not so good.
I'm not sounding an alarm yet. I think we should be 2-1. We lost last week's game. That's on us.
Yeah.
It wasn't the game plan was great. It's a great game plan. We played, I think, situational football. The problem is we just couldn't not turn the ball over. You can't have 5 turnovers and expect to win a football game.
Did Gibson have a fumble too?
Yes. So Ramondre has 2, and then like, all right, well, Gibson be the guy. And then Gibson came in there and fumbled like almost immediately. So now it's going to be Henderson. Henderson's going to get some time. And if he's learned anything, he better hold on to that goddamn ball.
I think he can hold on to the ball. It's just like pass protection and stuff like that. I don't think he's very good at it.
No, he's not. He's athletically exciting. You know what I mean? He wasn't used for pass protection. He was like, you're the scorer. Get the ball in your hands and go find the end zone. Like, that was his job. It's an element of our game that we need to explore because the best receiver on our team right now is Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
Like,
this is a 5th career game with multiple touchdowns.
Yeah. He's the best. He can get open. Diggs looks like he's definitely lost a step, which is expected coming off his injury.
It was, yeah.
And then Butte is, like, there's excitement around him, but it's like, is there really excitement around him? Because I think he's,
when you're the best wide receiver,
and no one really cares. It's not a good
best
spot.
wide receiver the Patriots have. Like,
he's just not the name you'd think.
No.
Yeah, so Henderson. We gotta find a way to get.
Diggs isn't who they want him to be. I don't think.
I think by the end of the season he could get there.
Mid-season form, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, also too, like to go back a little bit, like Chris Godwin, Diggs.
Yeah.
All these guys coming back from injury. You got the Terry McLaurins, the guy who hold out. They always get injured. Like,
a lot of injuries this year. Feels like it.
It feels, yeah, it definitely feels like there's
Injury-ridden
a lot of injuries going
season.
on. How about the Carolina Panthers beating the Falcons 30-0?
Yeah, didn't have that.
That wasn't on my bingo card.
Yeah, I don't think anyone had that.
Somebody I work with was in a, what do they call them, like suicide pool or something like that.
Yeah, you pick a team.
Pick a team.
And it's, you stick with that team and you're in it until that team loses, yeah.
He picked the Packers. He was asking advice. I didn't tell him to pick the Packers. He did that on his own. I did say to pick the Falcons. Thank God he didn't do that.
Yeah. That was like plus 6.5. I was like, do you watch football? The Falcons are going to run all over them. This offense is going to explode. And they did the opposite of that. They imploded.
Yeah, they did.
Not good.
Bijan was doing a little bit here and there, but once the game plan gets to that point, they want to chuck the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it might be Kirk Cousins' time. They're going to let it go probably for one more week and then.
Maybe one half. Depends how the half looks. I
Yeah.
mean, I could see that switch happen at halftime.
Yeah, the Panthers are playing the Patriots next week. 1 p.m. Eastern.
That
That could be a good game. Yeah. They're definitely not. The Patriots won't fall flat in their face like the Falcons did.
No. Or better coach team.
And then the Falcons have the Commanders. The Commanders have a pretty good run defense. So if they're able to stop Bijan and Algier, it's not going to be very pretty if Penix can't get the ball to anybody, make meaningful plays.
Yeah, I think the game plan's going to have to be is screen passing to Bijan. Running him up the middle is not going to work well.
Mm-hmm.
Going to get him the ball in open space and let Bijan do what he does, which is make people miss.
Kirk Cousins took over when the game was out of hand.
Did he?
Yeah. I'm just reading that now.
Okay. I didn't watch it at all.
I was watching Red Zone, and they
they
tend to go towards games that aren't complete blowouts.
Yeah.
The stats for Mr. Cousins. Let's see. He had 29 passing yards. No interceptions.
That's
His
good.
passer rating was 71.4.
That's not good.
29 yards. 7 attempts. He was 5 for 7.
It's not awful.
No. That's not awful at all compared to what Penix is putting out there.
Yeah, I mean, Penix, hot trash. Hot trash.
Also garbage time, so
Yes.
Carolina probably didn't have.
I mean, obviously, if you completed 5 passes with 29 yards, it's 6 yards average.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're going to dink and dunk. Have it. You're down 30. Have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. He might come in. Yeah, I think this week is the week we see that happen.
I'd like to see some good things from that offense. Yeah, I think that we pretty much covered all the games. What's the next segment?
Ryder Cup.
Oh,
Ryder Cup.
a little bit of golf.
Yeah, baby. So obviously we focused on football first 3 weeks here. Football season kicking off. But this will be a year-round show. And we're going to talk a lot of golf. We're going to talk a lot of basketball. Basketball season is right around the corner. But what is happening Friday is the Ryder Cup starts off. Bethpage Black up in New York. Team USA versus Team Europe. A lot of people talking about the biggest Ryder Cup that it has been in some time. There's so much excitement around it this year. I love golf, so I'm very excited for it. We got Scheffler and DeChambeau as the 2 big dogs on the USA team. Keegan Bradley captaining the team after not getting chosen the last Ryder Cup. The heartbreaking story. We all watched it on Netflix. Doesn't get picked. And then was made the captain this year. Played good enough. He would have been probably captain's choice this year. Picked himself as playing captain. Chose not to. Team morale. I think the guys that we have going up match up very well. And on the European side, you got Tommy Fleetwood, Rory, Ludwig, Shane Lowry, some others. I don't really know the European team. But I'm excited. Team USA, feel very confident about them. I want to see first tee shot, Bryson DeChambeau just doing what DeChambeau does and just hitting an absolute monster shot right off the tee box to kind of just put some fear into them. Be like, yeah, this is what we do. I'm excited.
I like Ludwig. Team Europe. Let's go.
You're gonna pick Ludwig? Are you gonna Oh yes, ice bucket bet on Cannon. Absolutely.
That's how I claim everyone's
Tune in, episode 5. Tune in, ice bucket. One of us again, ice bucket. So
Yeah.
that should be fun.
Ludwig.
No, it's gonna be big.
Where they playing?
It's New York. Bethpage Black. It's in New York.
Okay, so Europe has to come to America and
Yes.
stomp on all of us.
Yep.
I love it.
No, I'm taking Team USA. Love it. We'll see the matchups, what they look like, but I'm excited for it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's what I'm excited about.
Episode 4.
That's it, baby. Episode 4. Appreciate it. Stopping in.
Burrito is coming.
Oh boy. All right. Well, hey,
See you later, world.
share, comment, tell us all about it. Leave your headphones. Peace out.